going to say probably a lot of the US streamers on Moon server have probably stopped for the night, I would imagine now, haven't they? Yeah, non-whitelisted servers can be a bit interesting, but I must admit, when I first started playing the game, every server I played on was normal public servers, so it's quite nice to be on this sort of a server, really, where you can sort of chill a little bit more. Yeah, that happens, King Guido, unfortunately. Building bases on the public servers tends to be a bit of a liability. Unless you've got like lots of friends over different time zones and stuff that you can sort of guard the place with, then you're best off sort of not really building a base at all. This was what we ended up doing in the end. You just fight sort of guerrilla warfare, build a load of little boxes all over the place to store bits in, so that way if one or two or three of them, excuse me, get destroyed overnight, you come back on and you've still got another couple hidden around that you can get geared up in and then go raiding yourself. So that's what we ended up doing. So we ended up by the end of it having like 20 stone boxes all over the map in different locations, and just go in and, you know, sort of if we got raided or whatever, then we do that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Grenadier T, thanks very much for the follow, man. Proper hello from across the pond and welcome. Oh, there we are. I think there's the guy who's responsible for building the hay sword.
Ah, hello there.
Hi there, Rude.
We are gonna slay the king.
Ah, okay, fair enough. You've had enough of these
Waiting
vile
for
taxes.
Yes, indeed.
Hello. I have a plan.
Hi, Pronto.
I have a plan how to get rid of the king.
Ah, well. Fill me in, fill me in.
I think Ruda can play on the flute and we make king to dance, and while he is dancing we can capture him with a rope.
Oh,
Good idea.
this sounds interesting. Could work.
Let's get some berries for him as well, so...
Indeed.
Are you going to join us?
Let me just go back to my place real quick and put some more appropriate gear on, and I'll be with you. Yeah.
Yes, of
Alright.
course.
Let's wait here.
Yeah, I'll be right back in a sec. It looks like we're going to go off and kill poor Ralph, but he keeps trying to tax us to death, so kind of his own fault, I suppose. Yeah, that's the problem, King Guido. As I say, it's a very exclusive server. I'm just very lucky, I guess. It is a problem. I'm not quite sure how I ended up on here myself, really, but fortunately, I know a few people. I guess it's probably the main thing. So. You could still get yourself whitelisted though, and then you can join other whitelisted servers if you haven't done that already. Hey Jessica Wall, welcome to the stream. Is this game worth buying? Yeah, I think so. I think it's really good for an early access and the money that it is at the moment. I think it's a really good deal, and the game's only going from strength to strength and getting better. So, if you like these sort of games, you know, sort of like Rust, DayZ style, Chivalry, Life is Feudal, sort of those sort of games, then you'd probably like this. I'd definitely recommend it. No, I'm sorry to hear that, King Guido. Yeah. PC. I mean, you need a really good CPU and some good chunk of RAM to be able to pull off streaming, really, and obviously a decent internet connection helps as well a lot. So. Right, there we go. Hey, Martin. Oh yeah, I was on Moon's server the other day, I think, mate. When you came in and watched, I'm not sure. I might have been keeping a low profile though. Welcome back to the stream, anyway, dude. Nice to see you back. Yeah, Jessica, I think it's really good. Definitely worth picking up. You can always do like private server stuff as well, depending on what your play style is. Because I mean, the public servers tend to be a bit of a war zone, but you can get by. I played public servers for like sort of 4 weeks before I did anything else, so I don't know why I keep picking up stones. Yeah, King Guido. Yeah, that's the main thing. A good multi-core processor, something like a probably at least a 6 or an 8 core you'd want to stream in because streaming is yeah, it's very intensive on your CPU. They say to stream it's like uploading a YouTube video about every 5 minutes. So give you an idea of how much stress it's going to put on your CPU and your bandwidth. Yeah, Martin. I'm slowly recovering, mate. I'm not 100% just yet, but I'm getting a little bit stronger every day. So, thank you very much for asking. Slowly getting back. Hello, gents.
Hello. Let's go. Oh,
Let's
that's
go.
waste. We have killing to do. Just wait for me to play the flute, and once he starts dancing, if he will, just rob him or kill him straight away.
Okay. Mind you, what we could do,
Yeah,
I've got a bit of a backup plan, guys. If we gather a load of berries and drop loads of berry bags on the floor whilst he's looking in the bags, we could tie him up.
That's a good idea as well.
oh yeah, or you can just drop one berry at a time,
Like 5.
or like 5. Yeah, 5 berries. He picks it up and like make many bags.
Yeah, yeah. Is the route to the King's Castle clear at all? Because there was a gatehouse and a gate that was locked last time. I'm not sure if it can get through.
I'm not sure where is he at. Maybe he's behind the gate, who knows.
Glass of water. Yeah, I know the feeling, Martin. I think half the world wants to get on the server. You appear to have lost
We
Pronto.
lose.
Yeah, it's a really cool server, mate. I'm so happy to be here. I really am. It's just such a cool place just to sort of meet people. And
Oh god.
funny enough, I'm not even trying to make a career
I
out
hope
of
he didn't
streaming. I
fall to
just
the
do it for the
plague.
fun. So I'm just really lucky. Where's he gone? We've lost him.
I don't know.
Bronto! Oh, Bronto!
He said he's there. He sent a raven to me. Let's go.
Maybe he went the other way.
Yes, most likely.
Ah. Oh, well, so you're a bit like Syndicate. Well, Syndicate, whenever I seem to watch him, he just seems to sort of avoid everybody and sort of watch everybody from the shadows. Which is a really good way to play a game if you're going to play it. It's that paranoia that playing these games on public servers gives you, really. If you play DayZ or Rust and stuff, then there's always that. The best way to stay alive is just to avoid everybody and just know where everybody is, and then sort of work your way around them.
Hello.
Hi again, Bronto. Ah, gates. Damn it. Foiled again.
You gotta think he's here.
Hmm.
Hello, King, come forth.
Is he even in the King's Guild? King's Guard?
I think he is, because he was a king before. And he had to go through.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can do some really funny things in this
I
game
haven't
with the
seen him in
ropes.
the castle. Maybe he's not in the guild and he can't open the gate himself.
Well, he said he's collecting the taxes.
Oh
Yeah, he
right.
must be up by the tax chests. So he's got to be on the other side of the gate. I think I'm about 300 hours on Reign of Kings now. God knows how many hours I've played on DayZ and Rust over the time that I've been playing it.
Hello, my king.
What do you want?
Oh,
You
hello,
brought
Monkey.
presents. Again.
What?
Yes.
We have many of the berries.
Okay. I drop them on the floor.
Hello, King.
Hello there. There, you drop them on the floor. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful berries.
Thank you, thank you.
We're not going
How
to...
do you know how many berries is in the bag? We brought 800.
Yes.
You're being 800. I don't believe you.
Come check,
We
man.
demand 0%.
0%. Okay.
We will love you forever if you give us the zero. Thank you, King Ralph. You are a generous king, a
I'll
check
check
king.
the bags later. I'll check the bags later. If there's not 800,
They can disappear.
taxes will go back up.
We can protect them.
What?
Yes, they're gonna
Is Ralph
disappear
drunk again?
with the wind.
I don't know. Possibly.
It takes
He's eaten a
Takes 10
lot of
minutes.
berries, so they may have begun to ferment in his stomach a little bit. So
You can go farm resources. Taxes are 0 now.
thank you, my king.
You're welcome.
Well, so much for dangling the king off the bridge and getting the taxes put down. I think he's a bit too wily for this one. No, the plan backfired horribly, Martin. Oh, hang my head in shame. Oh, Ralph might well be drunk. Yeah, he's got the tax down at 0. I have a feeling he's going to put the taxes back up as soon as we leave. We can't get it in without siege weapons at the moment because of the door that's there, and I'm not at that level of tech yet to be able to do that. Nor have I really got the resources to spare.
Do you have anything to drink?
Yeah, man, no worries. Here, I'll sort you out. Here you go, mate.
Thank you. That's delicious.
Wow, look how supple your character is. He's very, very nimble. That's amazing. Are you a limbo
Yes,
champion?
I go to the gym. Yeah.
Well, that didn't go according to the plan.
Oh, yeah, now we're all doing the limbo. Oh dear, I think we've been rustled, boys. I think he knows the berries are short.
I told him I'm bad at math.
Oh well, I think he is very wily.
I see him. We could like rush him and try to kill him now.
I'm sure he'll be back inside. The gates look closed anyway.
He's
from here.
coming over. We should just rush him now and slay him while we can.
Limbo.
Yeah, we can.
So you never know, he might end up going hum. Yeah.
Why the taxes? Why the berries? Why are the berries so low? Not that. It's not a fair
Oh.
question. Next time, bring the berries that I requested.
Need some stamina.
Next time.
Oh man, got ripped.
Bring the berries.
Oh, got totally ripped now. Oh. Didn't go so well. Didn't go so well. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh well, at least I dumped my stone before I came back. Yeah, it is a bit laggy. My fighting's not so good at the minute anyway, so I'm a bit rusty. Also, recently, sadly, had some heart problems. Recently, had a heart attack, so I need to sort of try not to get too excited. So I've been trying to avoid the fighting. Ah well. Ah well. Win some, you lose some. I think we need to do some practice. Yeah, man. Got a rip there. Yeah, I thought that looked wrong. Right. First off, get some of these blocks building. Right, first things first. 4 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna go up there. Hopefully get me stuffs back. If not, might lose my head again. But listen, I'm not going to lose that much this time. So. NLR? Not with you there, mate. What's NLR? Yeah, not sure. New life rule. Oh, right. Oh, of course, yeah. I forget all about that one. Yeah, you're supposed to sort of every new life is you're supposed to treat it as a different person, aren't you? So. Right, here we go. Almost back up there. I don't know if server restart's going to be any moment, I'm sure.
Hey,
Hello, hello.
hey, pick this up. Pick
Oh,
everything up for these bags.
many thanks, many
Before they
thanks.
despawn. Just pick it up. I don't know who it belongs.
Oh,
Before these spawns.
oh. Is it this one?
I have the stuff. I have the stuff in the chest as well. Just pick up whatever's left
Oh, okay, okay.
before these spawns. Yeah.
No, get rid of that, get rid of that. Grab my javelins. What is that? A hay helmet? Is that even a thing? Okay. Alright, cheers, bro. Thank you very much. I've grabbed the stuff that was there. I just left the clubs because they're not really worth it. So.
The stuff here, pick up what was yours. In there. What you had. I'll
Many
29
thanks.
seconds, so I'll wait. I won't drop anything, just in case.
Yeah, I'll wait for the minute. Wait for the server restart.
Okay.
So yeah, looks like the server's going to shut down in a minute. So we'll be jump back in a sec. Oh, look at that booty. That booty shaking. Now all we've got to do is get out of the game without Reign of Kings crashing, which is easier said than done. It is early access. It does have a few little foibles. Oh, there it is. It does tend to crash on log out, but won't take long to fire back up. Right, why is that now overlaid? Ah, that's right. There we go. There we go. Back from being a burrito. Yeah. As long as I remember, it always seems to log out on crashing. Ah, hello, hello. So, what do we have here? Light leather pants. Didn't have that. Oops, that wasn't mine. One of those was mine. That wasn't mine. Don't know why that is in there. I think that was mine. That wasn't mine. That was mine. Right. Bandages. Some of that one now. Some water, some meat. Did I bring my tools with me? I can't even remember. May have done.
Okay, drop all the stuff there. Drop the stuff there, pick up what's yours.
Yeah, we'll do. We'll do. Just doing that at the moment. Now, somebody else's. That's probably more important. And let's see what we got here. 10 tons of berries. Sticks and all those. Many of the meats. That's it. Yeah, getting there now. I think. Oh, there we are. There's a pair of them. And a pair of them. Oh, there's my mining tools. Yay! Ah, wunderbar. Here we go. There we go. Ah. That running around noise is absolutely brilliant.
You can't win. Ah! For glory! Is that Mysticox? I've probably completely, or Mistycox. I've probably completely ruined your name. But hello, welcome to the server, my man. Welcome to the stream. All right, Tom. No worries, man. Right, I must return to my gathering, gentlemen. I fear my abode will not build itself. But a good bout, my king, my liege, an excellent fight. I bow to you.
Good luck. Good luck with the gathering.
Well, 20% is 20%, I guess. You're going to have to lump it for the time being. Let's go this way. Stone is what I need. No, he's put it back down to 0. That's good. That's good. I like that. 0 is what we want. Ah! Oh, well, I'm very, very glad to hear that. It's always nice to get somebody's name right rather than completely annihilating it, so... Misty Cox, thank you very much. Welcome to the stream, man. Right, off we go. Rendering. There we are. Gotta draw those buildings. Now has this been raided, or has that just got a big hole in it? This looks like it's been raided. Borrow those. What am I going to build after the wipe? Me and North Star on the server were thinking about doing something together, like a joint build. Not sure what yet though. I think he had a few ideas. We'll see how we go from there. I'm not really sure yet. I mean, when I came onto the server, I was thinking about building. I was thinking about building a big boat, but then it looks like there's been plenty of boats that have been built already. So I don't know. I think I might need to rack my brains for something that's sort of period, but that's going to be quite cool as well. I had been touring along the idea of building a house. Like, check this guys out in chat. Let me know what you think about this. I came up with this one last night, but I haven't put too much thought into it. Do you think a house that looked like a giant catapult would be cool? Because I thought that up last night, and I think I can do it. But what do you guys think? So like wheels and everything on it and everything sort of thing. Oh, hold on a sec. Let me just move somebody.
User was moved to your channel.
Hello, mate.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Yeah, not too bad. Just give it that box off my screen. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, just doing a bit of, just on the stream at the moment, mate, on the Reign of Kings.
Oh, a bit of streamerino, eh?
Ah, yes.
Oh, very nice. Arigato.
Just got my arse absolutely handed to me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It was quite a good fight from Ralph's perspective, to be honest. He took us on 3-on-1 and beat us all with Kingsword. I'm so fucking shit and rusty at fighting, man.
Who was it?
A dude called Ralph on the server.
Oh, nice. There's a big sword. Is that actually built by someone, that?
Yeah, I think it was possibly a chap called Rude Dar who's on the server. We was with him earlier. He's like the minstrel. He's really good at playing the flute.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Better than playing the
really
pink
good
oboe, I suppose, isn't it?
Mincer.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mr. Cox, thank you very much for the follow, man, and a proper welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy your time here, fella. I say fella, I assume that you're a bloke, and I probably just completely just demolished that as well, but it doesn't matter if you're a guy or a lady. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah. Pretty cool. He's building. He started building another one that sort of a sword like that near near where my house is, because he's just started building a new house near me. So weather's turned out nicely.
That's pretty cool. What's the, is the server pretty busy then a lot of the time, is it?
I think there's about 4 people online at the moment, but it's sort of out of prime time because of the US time zone sort of thing, and obviously The Witcher 3 came out in the early hours of the morning last night, so everybody's sort of playing a bit of that at the minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, with regard to the catapult house, yeah, Martin, yeah, it might well take a while, but I believe the server resets are like once a month on this server, so I've got plenty of time. And yeah, Tom, I think it'd be pretty cool. I was thinking about when the next server wipe, man, go building a house that looked like a giant catapult.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah? You think?
Yeah.
I'll keep that one under my hat then. That could be quite a good feature. Build like 4 massive wheels, and then build a platform linking the sort of 2 across, and then sort of mock up a catapult on it, and then sort of, you know, build my house as sort of part of the catapult mechanism, I guess, sort of thing.
It'd be pretty hard to pull off, man. It would look cool, though.
Yeah, I think it'd look pretty cool. Yeah, I'll certainly give it a go, I think, Martin. I think rumours were that the server wipe might come at the weekend, or week's end, so maybe Friday, something like that. We might see a server wipe, so that would be pretty cool. I thought of it last night just before I went to sleep, sort of thing, and as I was laying in bed, and I just thought that could be a pretty cool idea for a house, pretty original. I don't think anybody else on the server's done that sort of thing yet, so I mean, it might backfire horribly and not look right and not work at all, but you know, Can but try.
Yeah, you don't know if you don't have a go, do you?
No, that's it. Yeah, there was talk about there might be another big wipe to do with the next update when it comes out, but apparently there's rumours we get drawbridges on the next
Oh, that's pretty
patch.
cool.
Yeah, and then obviously people are theorising that boiling oil and portcullises and stuff like that won't be far behind. So. And then hopefully horses. Apparently they are definitely looking into the horses, but they're having a few sort of desync issues and stuff with getting them working properly and stuff at the moment. Probably much the same as Daisy and travelling by car and stuff. I'd imagine the horses work fine, but they're probably having a few issues with desync when it comes to some of the other things you could do with horses, like some of the other interactions, like if you want more than one person on horseback, like sort of one person riding, one person as a passenger on the back sort of thing, then that's probably going to cause a few issues. And I'd imagine they want it so that if you rope people up, that you can like throw them over the back of your horse and stuff like that, So, but I hope they get that sorted. That would definitely be cool. It'd be great fun riding around on a horse and smacking people in the head with a warhammer.
The jousting battle.
Yeah, jousting would be good. I might try to specialise as being like a horse archer. They bring out the horses and just practice like shooting from horseback, riding and shooting like proper Mongolian. Go all Genghis Khan. Stretch your legs. That's better.
Oh, yeah.
Yay, King Guido 12. Thank you very much for the follow, man. Proper welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy your stay, fella. Ride by a builder and smack him with a hammer. Yeah, that. Hit him in the head with like 20 stone of irony. Hey, Jessica Wall, thank you very much for the follow. Same to you. Proper welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy your time here. Your orange balloon coffin. My fiance just walked past with a little plate with a little cake on it and a big smile on her face. It's got custard in it as well, she's telling me now. She looks very excited.
Custard. Very nice.
Yeah. It's got this apricot and custard puff pastry turnover thing by the looks of it. Yeah, by all means, Jessica. If you want to start a follow raid, go for it. Get the follow train leaving the station. Can't do a sub train yet, but you never know. Maybe one day. Give me them stones. Yeah, there we are. There's his other sword that he started building. That wasn't here earlier when I was running around. That's just started springing up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A random spot, isn't it?
Yeah, he's just started building a house just down there, so I think that's why. He's probably going to use it as like a marker or something. It's just the other side of that ring, just sit down there. Oh. He fell down the mountain. Whoopsie! Oh dear. Call an ambulance. Everybody keeps throwing themselves down cliffs. He was too drunk and fell, yeah. It's all the berries he's been consuming, Martin. I swear they've been fermenting in his stomach. Oh. Yo, do you want some, do you, sweetheart? Not you and your friend. Come on then. Love your new piercing. Well then. Oh, you suck. Alright, yeah, fighting by a tree is not such a great idea, is it? Huh. Steel javelins. Oh, cool. And diamond. Berries 1, Ralph 0. It would seem that way, yeah. Mind you, he can't be too drunk. He absolutely destroyed the three of us a minute ago. King's Sword's good, but it's not that good. Oh, there's Ralph. Berry power, yeah. Been on the homemade wine, something chronic. I'm stuck in that place where you were stuck. Oh god, this looks like cue the Benny Hill music, guys. feeling I might have to go up there. I've been called on to go up there and help them in a bit. Mind you, I don't have much in the way of inventory space at the moment. I can't really pick anything up. Nor do I have a rope, which sounds like it would be quite advantageous at this stage. People keep getting stuck in the cliff. Ralph's all about them berries. That's all he cares about. Sod the armour, sod the weapons, grab my berries. Yeah, dropping a bag works to lift you up. Although I'll be honest with you, Martin, I'm a bit of an evil one at times. I think it's quite funny listening to him struggle inside chat. My evil streak.
Just started hailing where I am.
Just started what, sorry?
Hailing.
Oh.
Hail.
I think the weather's okay where I am at the moment. It looks quite bright, not like super duper sunny, but fairly bright. Hey King Guido, welcome back. Hey man, we all have to go there once in a while. Yeah, it might come down to us in a little while then, man. I mean, you're not that far away, are you? So
No.
not in the grand scheme of weather, anyway.
Been looking a bit crappy today. A bit overcasty.
Yeah. Yeah, Llama. Yeah, you can do some funny things in this game. I don't think you're allowed to, in this server, like remove or replace blocks as people are trying to attack you, though. I don't think that's allowed in here. Which is good, because I don't like that anyway. It's dodgy as all hell. Shouldn't be allowed to do that on a public server. Ah, sunny in the Netherlands, is it? Cool. Whereabouts in the Netherlands are you, King Guido? I've been to the obvious places like Amsterdam a couple of times. Do like the Netherlands. Prefer it more than being in Britain, to be honest. Dutch people are very nice, very cool people. Oh yeah, exactly, Martin. Yeah, if you broke in, then yeah, it's his own fault you got stuck. That used to happen so much in Rust. People breaking into your house and then getting stuck, or people jumping over the walls. Used to happen in this quite a bit. I remember Spartan, someone me and Mango knew, tried to break into somebody's house once on a public server, and he jumped over the wall and then couldn't climb back out from the other side. So we had to stand there like for about an hour, beating a hole through the wall for him so he could climb out again. But pain in the arse. Oh, Friesland. Oh yeah, cool. is a guy that we moderate for on a World of Tanks stream, and he's from where's he from? Rotterdam. That's it. Yeah, no worries, Martin. See you in a bit. Lag. The Real Twirly, hi, welcome to the stream, mate. The server I'm playing on now is Moon's role-playing server at the minute. Go. Do this final run of stone, I think, and then go back, make some more blocks, and then try and get the rest of the floor laid in. My sort of house was going to be a castle. Don't think I've got time to build a castle before the server wipe thing. So we'll see. But if not, I know. Sounds like we've got a bit of an idea in our head about what to build after the server wipe for the new build. So I'm happy with that. As long as I've got some inspiration, gives me something to do. Going to need a lot of reinforced wood iron blocks next time, I feel, and they are really slow to make these days. They might patch that though, they might change that a little bit because they're a bit ridiculously slow to make at the moment. Should up the output speed of the lumber mills, I think. That's an alright amount of stone, should keep me going for a little while.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, the Real Twirly, thanks very much for the follow, man. Proper welcome to the stream. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy your time here. And Smexy Vampire, hey, how you doing today, fella? You alright? Pick all of these little bits and bobs up. You got your Cheerios. So how do I get on Moon server? The only way to get on here is to be a YouTuber or a streamer. And as well as that, you need to know somebody that's already on the server that would be willing to then sort of recommend you, which basically means sort of them, yeah, sticking their neck out for you. It's a very exclusive server. I'm just very lucky to be here, I guess. If someone raids you and poof, your iron is gone. Yeah, that does happen a lot. the best thing to do is if you're going to log out, and I mean, the only thing you can do is try to protect your buildings as much as you can. You know, your stations and that, and just try to armour it behind as many walls as you can. Really, that sometimes stops people from just drilling through with. Same as with anything with these games, it's not really, you can't really make a building raid proof. You can make it so it's so annoying and such a pain in the arse for somebody to raid that they then get bored or run out of ammunition and give up. So, hiya German, how you doing, man? You alright? Someone asked you, do you have any role-playing experience? Answer, I've got 2,500 plus hours on San Andreas roleplay servers, so yeah, I've got enough experience. Excuse me. Oh, I've got a rando diamond here. Right. Yeah, every day I'm getting a little bit better and stronger, German. Thanks for asking, man. Little bit better today. Still not 100% yet, but it's going to be a good while before I get back to 100% anyway. So, but slowly getting there. Thank you. Yeah, I could make a lockpick, King Guido, but you can't. I don't think you can stick lockpicks in your bum, can you? So, at least I'm pretty sure you can't. You have to carry them in your inventory, and you can't use your inventory items when you're roped up. No, Jessica, no. There's a guy in chat that I know called German somebody. Oh, you can put lockpicks in your bum, can you? Oh, well, that's must be a new thing then, because I don't think you could do that before. Or I might have to do that at some point then. Ah, right, okie dokie. Yeah, King Guido. Yeah, I've got I was diagnosed about 11 years ago with a terminal illness, and yeah, it's not much fun. About 4 or 5 days ago, I had a series of sort of heart attacks. So I'm just sort of recovering at the moment, slowly. So that's pretty much the long and the short of it. I'm not a very well person, unfortunately. Luke Herber, hi, welcome to the stream, man. To be honest, the real twirly, the best thing to do is just to sort of suck 'em and see. Really, jump in and out of a load of different ones based on sort of I would say on your ping and that sort of thing, and then go from there. Really, just see if you can find a decent group of people. I mean, not everybody in this game is kill on sight arsehole, so you just need to look around for them. So you get in with a good bunch of people, I'm sure. Yeah, thanks guys, I appreciate that. I'm not the king at the moment, Lacurva. No, I don't think anyone is at the minute. No, no one's the king at the moment. They all keep falling off the mountain, so seems like a bit of a bad omen to be the king. Wrong button. You said you push the ex-king into his own bear pit. Yeah, that's always quite a good thing to do. Yeah, anyone can go up to the castle and claim the king, basically, Kerber. But it all depends on whether or not you can actually get there. There's a big gate and wall set up at the moment, and I don't have the equipment to break through that at the minute. So I've not been playing very long on the server myself, so I'm just worried about going from there. And yeah, this is a platform I am building. Yeah, it's going to be the floor to a building. It seems like building on stilts is the thing to do in the server because of the server rules are slightly different from a public server. It doesn't quite work the same. There we go. We've got a flat floor now.
Why have you got to build on stilts then?
Stilt seems to be the best option, Mango, for protection, but there's also a server rule that the buildings have got to be believable. So you can't do like floating platforms and stuff like that, you know, because obviously that'd be the thing to do, and it just have a big platform up in the air where nobody can get at, and then you just build stairs up to it and take them away whereas you want to come and go, sort of thing.
Right.
But you can't do that on here. The buildings have got to be sort of supported. They've got to have, you know, sort of struts, as it were, to make it at least believable, if you know what I mean. That they're not just sort of floating in midair. So that's why stilty building seems to be the best option, if you know what I mean. So because you can get your building up high, but then you've still got the support underneath it to make it look like it's anchored to the ground, if you know what I mean. So it's the best of both worlds.
Alright. Yeah, I just thought I could see that's the house on the stilts in the background there.
Yeah, as you
I
can
know
see,
what it was all about.
yeah, there's one over there. Yeah, you can build. Yeah, basically you can build anywhere, Lacurva, as long as there isn't another crest there. Now, if you want to be able to recover the blocks or edit and take away a block yourself, the easy way, then you need to do it within a crest. If you build outside of a crest, then once the block's down, the only way to get rid of it is to destroy it. But if you're in a crest, like as you can see here, like any point, I can just right click and I can make a hole in the floor. You see, just by taking the block away, and then I can just build it back because I'm within my crest boundary at the moment, which is that. If you look over the side, see that blue line that goes around and up the hill? That's my crest boundary. So I can build it. Anything that's built within this boundary, I can control the blocks. I can pick them up, take them away at will, and modify it. But if I build outside of the boundary, then once the block is down, it can only be destroyed to get rid of it. So you can build up the back of the castle, up the back of the King's Tower sort of thing. We've done that before. We actually had a base in his arse crack, believe it or not. So yeah, we had the King's Arse crack base, which was pretty cool, about halfway up the back, and a set of stairs that came all the way up from the water, all the way up to the King's Tower at the top. So you can technically, you don't have to walk across the bridge. On a public server, you can just literally, you don't need to use the King's Sword bridge at all. If you can see it, oh, you can't really see it from here, but there's a bridge that's shaped like the King's Sword holding his sword out. But in this game, if you push and hold down your left mouse button and then walk in a direction, you can just start making an air walkway like this, you see. So you don't need to cross to the King's Island like that. Across the sword bridge, you can just cross from one side to the other on a levitating platform sort of thing. But that's a bit frowned upon on this server. As I say, buildings have got to be believable. So like levitating bridges and stuff like that just aren't for here really. Private Red Fox from Sweden. Hello, welcome to the channel. I guess you're from Sweden since you got SWE at the end. Welcome to the channel, man. Yeah, I'm not French. I'm English. Oh yeah, King Guido. Yeah, you have. If you lay a block, and you can remove it yourself, but the server resets mean if you log out and log back in, or a server resets, it will remove your ownership of that block, so you won't have permanent control of it. Whereas everything that's in your guild border here, it doesn't matter if I log out and log back in, or the server restarts, I can still do that and take a block away from my stuff within my own guild border. But if you do that outside of your guild border, then yeah, once the server restarts, or if you log out and log back in, it will remove your block ownership. 2 seconds, guys. Phone call. Hello. I love it when somebody phones you and doesn't say anything. Yeah, the ringtone. If you heard the ringtone from my phone there, that's pretty mad. Yeah, the ringtone from my phone is The Prodigy, a song called Warriors Dance. It's in early access at the moment, the Kerber. So it's pretty cheap at the moment to buy if you want to save up a few pennies and get it. Age doesn't matter. I mean, you know, you obviously got to be prepared for the fact that there's going to be older people on the computer, and there's going to be, you know, people on the servers and stuff that maybe might be using a few choice words and a bit of colourful language that, you know, your young and sensitive ears shouldn't really be exposed to. But as long as you're all right with that, then there's no reason why someone your age shouldn't play the game. You get a weird bug when I log out and log in. I've lost my character every time. Does anyone know how to fix it? How do you mean by lost your character?
Is he definitely joining the right server? Because I only ever get that when you join a different server, don't you?
Yeah, that's a good point that Mango just made. Are you absolutely positive you're joining the right server? Because a lot of the public servers are very similarly named, like, you know, EU West A1, EU West A2, that sort of thing. The best thing to do is if you go on a server, add it to your favourites list, or only reselect a server from your history list, because history and favourites, like, because that way you'll know that you've definitely been on it before. It makes me redo your character every time. Are you sure that's the same server that you're rejoining? Because no, that is weird. I've not heard of that bug before. The only one that I've heard that was similar is the one where you get stuck on the character creation screen and it won't let you actually spawn after you make your character. But that That problem doesn't seem to arise anymore since this patch. But I've not heard of that problem before, the real twirly. I'm sorry, man. Can't really help you there. I hope you get it sorted as soon as possible, though, because that sounds really annoying. Right. There's a little bit more of my house platform built anyway. Oh, Private Red Fox, it's not a question of money about playing on Moon server, it's just more of a question of knowing the right people, really. The real twirly, I've thought of something that might help you. What you can do is you can go into Steam, and then right click on the game, and I think it's like settings or properties, and you can manually clear the game cache, like the file cache for the game. If you do that, it will force the game to reinstall from Steam. It will like delete the game, reinstall it, wipe it from your computer with a completely fresh install, re-download it. But that won't, because you're still connecting into servers from the same Steam ID, so it won't remove you from your character in game, as it were. It will just reinstall the game, and that might cure your problem. I'd give that a go. Try and do that. It's only, what is it, a 1.5? It's about 2.2 gig, I think it is, once it's downloaded and unpacked. Try that. Try like sort of clearing the cache, deleting the game, and then reinstalling, and then I've got my fingers crossed for you. Hopefully that'll work. Right, bear with me 2 secs, guys. Awesome. We got here. Thank you.